implement is critical for LCDA to be able to carry out the discharge duties efficiently and effectively. At the same time, it will enable LCDA to play a more active role in developing the state and exercise power conferred by the second tenure of the ordinance. The authority of these two deputies will be defined and determined by the minister for the time being, because of the responsibility of LCDA, or when no minister is assigned, the responsibility for LCDA, the chief minister. Once Speaker, however, all members of this August House to support this bill. I thank you.
I shall call on members of this House to debate on the second reading of the Land Custody and Development Authority Amendment Bill 2014. Kota, Sentosa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing me to participate in the debate on the bill to amend the LCDA ordinance to include the bill basically is just to increase the deputy chairman from 1 person to 2 persons. Now, before I go into that, may I just get a confirmation from the minister in charge? Who is the chairman for LCDA? I was searching through the website of LCDA last night as well as this morning, looking at the published Pelita board members, which is LCDA's board member. The chairman is the Chief Minister of Sarawak, Yang Amat Berhormat Wahid Sri Haji Abdul Taib Mahmud. Obviously, there is some error. And I look at the bottom part of the web page. Last update, 20th October 2014. If the last update were 27th February 2014, we can understand. But it is last update 20th October 2014. And is it the chairman for LCDA, Pelita board member? Is it our Yang Amat Berhormat, the Chief Minister, or our TYP, Wahid Sri? Can I get a confirmation from the minister who tabled the bill? It is quite confusing. But I believe it's the Chief Minister because TYP is not involved. It's not involved in administration of the state. So I presume it is TYT. Then the Pelita should do something about it. You know the Hokkien saying, Kwa Lu Bo, see you know. Don't do that. Yang Amat Berhormat, Chief Minister, he is the board, then put his name in.
Yeah.
I gave him as a chairman.
Right.
Number two, this Minister for Land Development, who is tabling the bill. According to him, he is the person in charge of Pelita, the ministry in charge of Pelita, and the minister in charge of Pelita. But my question is, why is he not included in the board of Pelita?
Sideline. Oh.
As the minister in charge, he should rightfully be included. Should be sitting on the board so that he knows what is going on in the meeting.
Yes.
So these are just points to ponder upon, which I'm a bit confused. And I wish to get clarification from the Minister for Land Development, because previously I raised in this House in 2011 on the budget of on the debate of the budget of 2012 that the Land Ministry has been sidelined, were not allocated development fund. And the Minister for Land Development,
We are debating on the conclusion of the second
is
Yeah.
that is irrelevant.
no, yeah. There's okay, all right. Okay, I'll proceed. All right. But I hope that the administration can look into this matter. I think since he is the Minister for Land Development, is the minister in charge, then he should rightfully be included in the board, and all the other irrelevant people, personality can be dropped. People like Yang Brahma from Tarak. He's the deputy speaker. Why is he sitting on the board to receive extra remuneration, to receive extra director's remuneration? Is it? Or people like Simangan. That's relevant.
You just focus on
Composition of the board, including
the amendment is on the additional deputy.
the BBC chairman want to. Yeah, you can clarification.
The Thomas Speaker, I mean the Government of Kota Sentosa has been reminded that this bill is about ending at one more deputy chairman there. So we are not talking about who should or should not be sitting on the board. So please stick to the relevancy of
You're the speaker, I think you're speaker.
They're relevant.
I think the choice of the director, choice of the
Choice
of the deputy chairman,
confine the amendment. Don't open up the principle of the
choice of the deputy chairman is highly relevant. And we would like to know how much is the remuneration for deputy chairman, and including all the other board members, because we are paying them. And so far,
What order?
What order?
clarification.
Point of
Point of
order.
order 33A
Whatever lah. Just
to
33A.
point of order to get the member for Kota Sentosa to confine the subject matter to what is because I can see that it has transgressed to another area of order 32(1), confine yourself to the subject matter.
Mr. Speaker, we are now creating a post of deputy chairman for Pelita. Is it not right that we ask how much how much will this additional deputy chairman be paid? Especially in the bill that is tabled today, the financial implications. This bill will involve the state government in extra financial expenditure, the amount of which cannot at present be ascertained. But at least we want to know how much is the remuneration that the current deputy chairman is paid, so that at least there is a estimation how much extra financial expenditure that it will be incurred. Number 3, on the performance so far by the board with one deputy chairman. From the Auditor General's report, the performance leaves much to be desired. Just now, Yang Berhormat Menteri were mentioning that the board the LCDA is venturing into sago plantation. I have read the Auditor General's report 2012, Series 3, at page 80 of the Auditor General report. It talks about the performance of the investment into sago plantation by LCDA. I'll read from the conclusion of the Auditor General report.
Is it for the deputy chairman?
It is the whole board. It's the performance of the board.
No need to add. Yeah.
We are just talking about.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker,
we add in more.
Mr. Speaker,
You cannot.
the purpose of including, the purpose of creating an additional deputy chairman is to enhance the performance of LCDA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
All related.
what we need to know is how well or how badly is LCDA doing, so much so that we need to incur additional expenditure to have an additional
Deputy chairman.
deputy chairman. Obviously, the current board is not doing well enough. So, the performance of the LCDA so far would be highly relevant. If they are doing very well, why should we have an additional deputy chairman?
That's right.
And if they are not doing well, we want to know how badly they have done. So I submit that it is highly relevant. So I just quote this auditor's the conclusion, a quick one.
The minister is not talking about the performance.
Speaker does
The
not
minister
speak.
was talking about the adding workload that justifies the appointment.
No,
If I
that's,
allow you this, you can open up the entire principal ordinance.
No.
Mr. Speaker,
Justification of additional deputy chairman. We are not talking about the performance of the
You have to enhance.
so Mr. Speaker, what is he doing? What is the new post? What will the new post be doing? What will it be doing?
The minister.
Because it's what do we expect of the new deputy chairman?
Nothing.
When we create this position,
Yeah.
we must
No.
spell out what do we expect of him. The job scope. That is very relevant. When you interview for an employee, when the employee seeks interview from the employer asks him, what can you do? How can you improve my company?
Yeah.
So now, what I'm talking about is how badly this company has been doing and how
How do
we
you
expect
improve?
him to do it
Right.
to improve the company.
Right.
LCDA, Mr. Speaker,
We are not talking about the financial performance.
the job scope of deputy chairman.
Right.
Can we ask the land ministry,
course.
land minister for the job scope of the additional deputy chairman?
Yes.
Can we, or just a very general one?
You don't use the appointment as a pretext to open up the entire.
No. It's just giving
But,
example.
all right, I'll just make one statement. One statement on the performance of this LCDA. From the report of the Auditor General, not my report, 2 activities has been audited and 2 all failed. One is a sago plantation in Muka. 3 years running, losing, making losses. One is the Raja Court management. The Raja Court property owned by a subsidiary of Pelita. 3 years running, losses, making losses.
How can you justify appointment?
Now, Mr. Speaker, with such bad track record, how can the additional
Deputy chairman.
deputy chairman help? Can we have maybe a working paper to be read out? Or some proposal to be submitted in this house. I'm not running out of point. My point was cut out by you, Mr. Speaker. Okay, lastly. Last one. You see, you create a post, you don't know what you expected this additional deputy chairman is doing.
Yeah,
You don't even know how he did the Last one. At the moment, the Pelita's office is at the Bangunan Pelita at Putrajaya. Now, this extra deputy chairman, I presume he will be sitting in that office. And I will think that there is sufficient office space under Bangunan Pelita, and there should not be
A new office building.
the building of a new headquarters for him.
That's right.
Yes.
So I will ask the government to scrap the proposal to build a new LCDA office at the Isthmus.
True.
Because it is a waste of taxpayers' resources. It is going to take up 70 over 80 million of taxpayers' resources.
Yes.
And it is only to benefit CMS group of company. That should not be the case. So I ask Mr. Speaker, I ask the administration to scrap the project.
Yes.
And I hope the deputy chairman will support my proposal to scrap the new project in Isthmus.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Sentosa, don't be so petty.